My name is, what is my name? My name is Lenore von Stein, and this is an episode of The Facts, sitting with Andrew Bolotowski, Bern Nix, Don Manassi, and Beth Griffith. And this is an episode that we're going to rehearse some of the ideas and talk about some of the ideas for the episode we're going to tape right after this. These episodes are about there's a main character, and they're called Gretel's Love, and it's about Gretel. It's the story. The story is it's about Gretel. You know, Gretel from Hansel and Gretel, but now she's an adult. She's a survivor. She's got post-traumatic stress, and as always, in my character, she's looking for love. So well, let's try one of these criteria. We're going to try one of the tunes that we're going to play in the piece. Criteria. Let's try criteria, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, could you play the cue? So what we do is we try to move seamlessly from talk to improvisation, improvise bridges to the piece itself, and so there's a cue that one of the musicians is going to give, and it changes depending on the tune, who gives it, and what the cue is, of course. So,
yes,
let's hit it. Judge, there is so much I don't know, and I don't want to take the time. Where's the circle? I made a mess because I had the wrong piece of paper here. And I'm the one I said. Yeah,
so it's okay.
Well, no, but I mean, I set up the wrong piece of paper, which is why I'm so big on setting up the papers. But I just set up the wrong piece there.
Well, I'll tell you, it all worked out in the end.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So this Gretel and I chose this character. I don't know. It just sort of came to me. I was working on some other stuff, but I think that because Gretel is seen in such a relatively Pollyannish way, and I'm interested in the metaphors underneath the cutesy cover. You know what it's like to be human, and it's just not that everything is okie dokie, because that hasn't been my experience in life, and I've always I spent a lot of time escaping to the world of okie dokie, but it's not okie dokie either. So that's the Gretel. The Gretel is about reality as opposed to a Hollywood movie or fashion statement or something. You know, because why wouldn't somebody who'd been through this terrible gingerbread experience be a little bit, you know, weppa? And she's living with this very lecherous guy, and one of the things she wonders is, if she didn't overlook his lechery towards her, even though she knew about it, because he would send her these really terrible notes, nasty notes, and she would read them, and she was like numbed. She would do something else, you know, she'd eat, she'd talk to other people, she'd try not to pay attention to who this person, this other side of this person that she had decided to spend time with. It hurts, but it helps when you're an artist to be single, because then whatever you write, nobody that close to you can say, "Oh, you writing about me? Are you writing about what's going? Are you thinking about this? You got to stop that." Or, "Oh, I'm hurt," or "I'm this," or "I'm that," because they're not there. So, and earlier in my life, when there was somebody there, I would worry about that. Oh, I can't say this. I can't investigate this area because that's not. You might not like that, and but or else you find somebody who doesn't mind, but who's that? It's that's a good point. Gretel, this character Gretel, she's played possum a lot. She's tried sort of to blend into the wall because she's scared a lot of the time, and so she has very little maneuvering room, and I think that's how she's, in a way, she's been used as, I said before, as this cutesy character. She's kind of like she's like a panacea character. And you can assume that she's relatively unhidden, untwisted, because she's so young. But kids are even not untwisted, and she, Gretel can be used in polite conversation if you wanted to bring this up, but of course I'm interested in what's underneath the politeness. Mm. That was pretty. Let's try this Alfred Hitchcock construction, and here's somebody who constructed something, to his liking. I'm sure he compromised on this, that, and the other thing. It was probably, to him, it was a set of endless compromises, but out of that he built, what he built, and I think he really built a way of telling a story, and so. That's what this piece is, sort of an investigation of this construction that I saw most, that struck me most in a few of his films, like To Catch a Thief, To Catch a Thief. and some of his later films, like with a serial killer or stuff, the way of building the story, of holding the suspense, of creating the suspense, and keeping the threads going, so that the audience stays with it. So that's what this is about. Well, that end was like a movie. Is there any part of it you want to look at again? Any part of this Alfred Hitchcock?
Can we do the from 22 to the end?
Okay,
Yeah.
from 22 to the end.
The last.
That's 5 bars, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Want to try it one more
I guess
time?
your 22 was different from our 22.
Oh, I started at the wrong place. I'm sorry.
All right, let's try it one more time. One more time.
Your 22 is different than our 20.
It was,
No, I'm sorry.
Let's try it one more time. One more time. Cue him.
Okay, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, okay. When in doubt, stop. You know, when in doubt, stop. Okay, so, so, you know, childhood obviously molds us, and you know that molding process must be oppressive. It oppresses us, you know.
not always.
Not always, not every day, not every week, not all, you know, but we get socialized. We become who the people around us, you know, accept. And so to a certain extent, it oppresses us. And no matter how wonderful those people are, and free giving and stuff. I don't remember much about my childhood, except I think about it all the time. But I realize when I think about it all the time, but I think about the same things over and over again. And when I was writing this and I was trying to think about more details of my childhood, I realized I don't remember that much about it. I just remember, sensations, feelings, but I can't actually put these scenes in front of me anymore. And that's a problem because I can't develop new insights that I would get from this perspective in these scenes because I can't find them in my head anymore. I mean, I know they must be rattling around there somewhere, but so far I haven't been able to grab a hold of them. But maybe now that I'm making an effort, I never made an effort before. I just was kind of writing on the things that I always remembered and always said to people and, But now I want to know more, like Gretel. So let's do this thing, sparkling. Sparkling is sort of a political statement. So it's a built-in cue.
That's right. Don't look at me. I'm a soprano.
It was improv first.
No, let's improv. Let's go into it that way.
Okay. Oppression requires. And I'm sorry. Oppression requires
Equivocate. I really like nice clothes
and me.
airy rooms,
With
but I know what's going on. Them or me. What I think of the people in charge past their control.
We're going backwards like a slingshot, so I'm trying to person.
Endless work.
Stories that are
289. I'm trying to
assembled olive
calmly.
just cracked.
I love come back.
Can you try that again?
Yeah, let's try it again. I made a mess. Okay. 2 messes in the shade of a banana tree.
3 messes in the shade of a banana tree. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 messes in the shape of a banana. There you have something. Okay. You have form and function. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oppression requires methods.
I
We're going back
really
to
like
nice
clothes.
with your stuff.
But I know what's going
It's them
on them or me. What
Then
I think of the people in charge. Past their
We're
control.
going backwards like a slingshot, so I'm trying to
And this work
stories that are
289. I'm trying to listen calmly.
just clapped.
I love come back. Well, it is. Everyone I love come back. Why don't we do that? That'd be nice. Um, so, um, so, uh, so this character, Gretel, she's also looking to understand her childhood in ways that she never did before. She's examining. She can't afford not to examine it. She needs to know. And I, the artist, as I've already said, I'm trying to know too. I'm trying to figure out what it is to be human. That's what I call it. And using myself as an example because I figure I'm human. So So let's try losing weight. Did we play that?
No.
No.
Let's try losing weight. Okay. And just give the cue. Whose cue is this?
It's the window.
The window.
The window that Gretel's looking for to find truth, right?
Okay, wait,
She's
wait.
breakfasting near the window.
Well, actually, it's like sitting in a nice restaurant in the window having brunch.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I was thinking when I wrote it. Maybe now it's Gretel
Gretel's
sitting in the
window.
window somewhere.
Okay.
Um,
The window.
Bye. Habits. Breakfast in. The window. Well, that was
Beautiful. The guitars are beautiful at the end.
yes,
That's right.
yes.
That was a glorious
A
To
glorious
pause.
ending. So we're coming near the end of this particular episode. Time flies when you're with a rack. And so Gretel is, so anyway, we're going to tell this story about Gretel in the next one. And let's practice, we have a minute or two. Let's practice, we have 3 minutes. Let's practice a minute-long improvisation. Just go for a minute, okay? We've got a clock right there.
Us.
So, if we could try that everybody hit one note, and let's see what comes out. Just,
Okay.
and hold it
Okay.
on the count of 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. So. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the facts. You can catch us online, www.1687.org, and we're gonna try one more note.
Okay.
Holding on to one more note, and that was a good one. I can't hold on to it for long.